Hi, it's David Parrish, and today on this video I just want to say thanks to all of you who are part of our support team for World Missions and Evangelism and for all the ministry that's going out around the world through WME. You know, WME has missionaries in about 20 different nations of the world, and then our mission projects for church planting and disciple making is focused mostly in Latin America, but also touching in other places of the world. And your prayers and your financial support are really an undergirding of making it all happen. And we just want to say thank you. We're coming down toward the end of this year of 2013. And this little video we're linking to our e-letter for November, December. And so I want to just take a minute and just give a little bit of a survey of what has happened this year. 2013 has been, I think, the greatest surge forward in disciple making, in new groups being planted that we have ever had. Our project in Latin America started in Honduras in 2008. And between 2008 and last November of 2012, at that point, we had 266 groups, and some of them were at church level or the equivalents to churches. About 184 at that time were that, but 266 groups, and almost all of those, there might have been a couple in Guatemala, but almost all of those were in Honduras. What has happened in the last 12 months? We began a year of the greatest amount of training new leaders that we've ever had. This year, we've trained about 250 people. Since beginning last December, somewhere around 250 people have been trained and equipped in the church planting movement and disciple making movement strategy. Mega voice machines have been put into the hands of these people, and many of them are out there finding people of peace and beginning Discovery Bible studies and mentoring people and discipling people, and we're seeing people come to Christ. And what is the result? Last November, there were 266 groups. Today, in Latin America, as a part of this project, 427 groups. That's right, 427 groups. And these groups are mostly in Honduras, but also in Guatemala, Nicaragua, El Salvador, and even Colombia in South America. On top of those 427 groups that have started in Latin America, through another connection with one of our missionaries in Botswana, Africa, another 35 Discovery Bible groups have started, approximately 35 in Botswana, Africa. And what is the result? What's happening in Latin America? 427 groups, but listen, hundreds and hundreds of people coming to the Lord Jesus Christ, coming to faith and being baptized. Nearly 5,000, it's over 4,700 people being discipled in these groups. And listen to this. Right now, in the last 3 months, statistically, here's what the statistics reveal. That in the last 3 months, on the average, there's been a brand new group begin every 2 days. Every 2 days, another group starting. But listen to this. Every day, the average is actually a little bit more than this. Every day, 2 people are baptized. And so imagine every 2 days, a new group starting, and every single day in the last 3 months, 2 people obeying the Lord in baptism because they're becoming obedient followers of Jesus Christ. We're so excited about what God has done this year, the increase, the multiplication. And here's what we want to say. It's God's work. It's not our work, it's God's work. We're just helping. We're being helpers in the work of God and helping to train leaders and equip leaders and disciple and mentor people in the doing of this. But we want to thank you for your part because of your prayers and your giving. It's all being possible, and many, many, many people are being reached for Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for what you do and are doing, and we ask that you'll continue to pray, continue to support this work through World Missions and Evangelism. God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season coming up.